Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to another live happy hour hang. I am so happy that you guys are here. Thank you for taking time out of your day to join me. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Wednesday. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Let me know if you can see me okay. I am so happy to be joining you guys for another happy hour hang, especially because we have so many things to discuss, you guys. There is so much celebrity happening, and I cannot wait to get into it with you guys. We are going to be talking about Lili Reinhardt and Sydney Sweeney's alleged feud that's been going on. Lili Reinhardt's trying to definitely make sure people do not think there's a feud happening. We're obviously going to get all into the Jonas and Sophie Turner news because holy moly, there are so many updates that I have to fill you guys in on since Jonas officially filed for divorce from Sophie Turner. We're also going to talk about Kourtney Kardashian and her recent health scare. We're going to talk about the fact that Travis Scott may or may not have almost totally crashed Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet's public debut as a couple at the Beyonce concert. And we're also going to talk about Selena Gomez, you guys, because she did a recent interview where she opened up all about dating, what she's looking for, what her new single is really all about. And honestly, it is some of the most relatable comments that I've heard in a really freaking long time. So you know I have to get into it with you guys. So I'm so happy you're here. We have so many good things to discuss. Kendra said, how are you doing today? I'm doing good, you guys. I'm honestly a little tired. I'm not going to lie to you. My insomnia kicked in hardcore this morning. I woke up at 4:40, like around 4:40, 4:45. And I rolled over and I was like, no, I don't want my brain to turn on because I just want to go back to sleep. And you guys, the insomnia kicked in. My brain immediately turned on and I went into this like anxiety spiral for my upcoming trip to Greece. And I was like thinking about if I read reviews for all these things, and I literally started panicking and I went through like all of the things we have booked and reread all of the reviews because I'm literally crazy. But that's okay. It's fine. It's all right. I feel better now. I just feel a little bit tired. But I was so productive, honestly, waking up that early. I helped calm my anxiety. I cleaned my sheets. I finished my laundry. I went and worked out all before getting started. My sister said, Madison, you need to chill. You guys, I cannot turn my brain off. Like, literally can never turn my brain off. Let's see. We have someone else tuning in again. We have Monica tuning in again from Adelaide, South Australia, here for the tea on my way to work. Yes. Have a good day at work. I'm so happy that you're here, and I'm happy that you're tuning in all the way from freaking Australia. Thank you. I saw somebody say, Charlotte, hello from New Zealand. So happy I made the live. Yes. Sonia, finally, I made it to a live event live. Hello, everyone. You guys, I get so excited whenever I see someone in the chat say that it's their first time making it to a live because while we love our after watchers, we could not survive. The House of Hill could not survive with the people who watch this live after it's been live. Our after sippers, you literally are the absolute best. But it is really fun when you can make it live because it's really fun to be able to catch up with one another in real time right here. But I do my best to try to go back in the comments and also talk with you guys who watch it afterwards because I freaking appreciate you for tuning in. I freaking appreciate you for taking any time out of your day for watching me. So I really appreciate it. Kendra said the tea is hot. You guys, the tea is so freaking hot today. Like, we have so much that we need to get into, and I cannot wait to get into it with you guys. We have Crystal, first time watching live from Connecticut. Oh, Crystal, I'm jealous. You know, for a moment there, the Hill fam wanted to all live in Connecticut because we love the Christmas movie, The Family Stone. So we are big Connecticut fans. Justice said, just finished my very hectic summer job and I'm so happy I can catch these lives again. Justice, congratulations on finishing your summer job. I remember there literally being no better feeling than when you finished that summer job, that summer internship. You were just like, yes, I was adulting. Now I'm back and I'm free. Nothing better. Esha said, hey Madison, first time here and I'm in India. So the only time I can watch live is in the middle of the night, which I'm happy to be able to do since I've been awake. Oh my gosh, thank you for watching in the middle of the night. If you have insomnia like I do, I at least hope this is giving you something to watch while you're experiencing your insomnia, because I've been there and I'm just thankful that you're choosing to be here and hang out with the House of Hill while you're awake in the middle of the night. Thank you so much. Laura said, first time watching live from San Antonio, Texas. Laura, love San Antonio. My cousin lives in San Antonio. I still remember the churros I had on the Riverwalk. 12 out of freaking 10 when I was there last. Donna, first time here from New Jersey. We have multiple Janies in the chat. I also love whenever you guys talk with one another. Like, seeing you guys check in with each other makes me so happy, because you guys know I'm all about building the community here. We are a family. We are the House of Hill. We're here to talk about our lives, build each other up, and also, of course, get into the celeb tea. I saw someone else from Boston in the chat. I think you said it was your second time. I also have Autumn here. Thank you so much. Hey, Madison, watching from Fort Lauderdale on vacay. I'm excited to catch the tea. So glad you just started. Autumn, thank you for tuning in while you're on vacation. Also, Fort Lauderdale is literally one of my family's favorite vacation memories. We went when I was, I believe, a senior in high school. We took our spring break there with another really close family of ours, and we called it Fort Lauderdale. So, Autumn, I hope you are living your best life in Fort Lauderdale. I'm so jealous that you're there. If the W Hotel is still around, you gotta go. The shop in there had the best things. That's what I remember from Fort Lauderdale. We have Tamara. Hey, Madison, how's your week going so far? We're halfway through. We are halfway freaking through. I know. I'm so happy it's hump day. This week is going well. It's a busy time, you guys. I have a lot going on. All fun things. But just a busy time. I'm going to Vegas this weekend to celebrate my baby cousin's 21st birthday. This is my first time going to Vegas in a really long time, but I'm excited. I love Vegas. It's the best, quick little weekend getaway, so I'll definitely keep y'all updated on what we do in Vegas. I'll be making sure I post while I'm there. Yes, halfway through a long week. 901 Erica, watching from my bed, trying to relax after a long day. 901 Erica, thank you for being here. Also, you guys, 901 Erica is literally the straight to the tea people's spokesperson. She always makes sure that she hits y'all with the time codes. And 901 Erica, I just want you to know, it never goes unnoticed. We are also appreciative of the work you do in the comments, so thank you so much. We have Sacred Space in the chat. Yes, Jen, I am booked and busy with a lot of fun things, and I'm like, I need to really work more, but it's okay to also have fun too. Tamara said, sorry, I'm watching from Walmart, grabbing a few things. Tamara, do not apologize. Mama Hill also loves to go stock up at Walmart. That's where she goes and gets all of her essentials. So absolutely do not apologize. We always need a big Walmart run. That's where you get your toiletries for the best price, right? Am I right? Let's see. We have Marilena, a PA in the house. Hi, Madison. Perfect timing. I'm waiting for my dinner to finish. Let us know what you're eating for dinner. I need some dinner inspo, you guys. I need dinner inspo. Nothing has been sounding good this week. I did just eat a turkey wrap and it was really good, but please give me some dinner inspo. I need it. JD said, always need a Walmart run. Truly. Also, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but on my TikTok, obviously I get a lot of food TikToks because you guys know I live for food. But also I've seen Walmart has been trying to up their game on their hot food section. And they have a chicken biscuit that apparently is supposed to be good if you doctor it up a little bit. So, Tamara, I'm just saying, let me know. Someone's saying that they made manicotti. Yum. Nessa said, hey, House of Hill fam, checking in on the road at the stoplight. Nessa said, we are paused. Now's the time to enter the chat. Nessa, thank you for watching while you're driving, wherever you're driving. I really appreciate it. I love that we have so many people from PA in the chat because, you guys, one of my best friends here, Holly, she's also from Pennsylvania. So I always feel like this kinship with people from PA. It is truly so much fun. I've been there. We went to Washington's Crossing. I don't remember the really cute downtown area that it was called, but I went where you can like walk over the little bridge and you walk from Pennsylvania to New Jersey, and I'm obsessed. Harmony said Pennsylvania is boring. LMAO, I'm stuck here. The Hadids have a farm in Pennsylvania, so just saying. There is celeb tea in Pennsylvania as well. We also have someone else making it to the live for the first time. Hello, I'm so happy you're here. Harmony, you need to do it. It's fun. Brittany said burger and tots for us tonight. D-frickin-lish. Now I'm kind of thinking like, do I get Five Guys? Because there's a Five Guys really close to me. I don't know. That kind of sounds good. Even though I'm supposed to be, you guys, I'm supposed to be really trying to eat healthy and just reel it in because I have been just living it up a little too much. And like I said, this Greece trip is coming up. And I thought, oh my God, by Greece, I'm going to be so fit. No, I've been living life a little too much, which honestly is fine. That's what life is for. You know what I mean? It's for living. And I love the food. I love my champs. You guys know. Also, Harmony said, or Chipotle. Now, Harmony, I know you said this, not knowing that I have an absolute Chipotle obsession, and I eat Chipotle once a week. There's a Chipotle literally probably 50 steps from my apartment, and I might as well buy stock in that Chipotle because that is how often I freaking visit that Chipotle. My hyperfixation order from Chipotle right now, cheese quesadilla, which my friend Christian hates when I say cheese quesadilla because he's like, that already implies it's a quesadilla. So I love a plain quesadilla with the sides being black beans, white rice, and then the hot red salsa. And then I get a side of chips and guacamole. And you do a bite with like guacamole, black beans, red salsa. It is so, so, so good. Amanda said, I'm a few minutes late, but I finally made it live. Yes, of course. I'm so happy you made it. Lex said, don't ever feel bad for living life. Truly. Truly, truly, truly. Because you know what? When we look back on our lives, are we going to remember, oh my God, I wish I was 2 pounds lighter when I went on that trip? No, we're going to remember all of the fun we were having at that time in our life. And that's what I like to live by, you know what I mean? We have Sacred Space saying, it's so hard when you want to scale back. OMG, I know what you mean. You look gorgeous and you deserve all those yummy meals. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. You know when you just feel like fluffy? Like there's no other way I can describe it. Like I just feel fluffy. Sometimes I say I'm not feeling my sparkliest, but I'm still feeling sparkly. I'm just feeling fluffy. That's the best way I can describe it. But you guys, I do want to run through what we're going to talk about today because I see we already are at 122 people in the chat. What is life? We are only 12 and a half minutes in. We're going to be talking about this alleged feud between Lili Reinhardt and Sydney Sweeney. We're going to be talking about Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner and all of that divorce tea. There is a lot. There's a lot that we need to get into there, you guys, and I cannot wait to discuss it with you. I need all of your thoughts. We're also going to talk about Kourtney Kardashian's health scare that she recently opened up about. We're going to talk about the fact that Travis Scott almost crashed Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet's public debut as a couple. And then we're going to get into Selena Gomez and all of the things she had to say about dating recently because it is so freaking relatable. We have Catherine saying, I went to Greece last year. Beautiful country. Best trip ever. I went to Athena, Milos, Santorini, and Mykonos. Okay, Catherine. So we're flying into Athens and we're doing Santorini and Mykonos. I found the beach club that we're going to one of the days, which I was so confident in, and then I get nervous. I'm like, did I just recommend that everyone go to a place that's not going to be cool? But I think it's going to be cool. I just need to be confident in my decisions. But you know, whenever you're traveling somewhere new, it's a 50-50 situation. But luckily, everyone going on the trip is super relaxed. Everyone just wants to have a good time. This is all of our first time in Greece. I'm going with like half of my childhood friends, and then the other half are mutual friends of one of my childhood friends. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. You guys know I'm just like an anxious girly, and I love that I can tell you guys about that and open up to you guys about that and know that you guys don't judge me for my weird anxiety. So thank you so much for not ever judging me and letting me open up to you guys about it, because that is truly who I am. Like, always anxious, always nervous. Anyone who knows me personally will also tell you the same thing. Let's see. We have Meow, my cousin. OMG, I need to talk about the Joe and Sophie divorce thing. I'm wrecked about it. I know. Jen Skywalker said, Madison, you have to do the Lindsay Lohan dance while you're in Greece. Jen, you already know. And unfortunately, her beach club is closed, but at the beach club we go to, I'll be doing my little Mykonos dance. And only you guys will get it, and that will be even better. That'll be the best part. I will definitely post videos while I'm in Greece. I'm really going to try to vlog the whole trip. And I know I say that, and then I get with my childhood friends, and I'm like, where's my phone? But no, really, 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 I want to vlog it for you guys because this is, like I said, my first time going out of the country without my family. This is the first time I'm doing something like this with just friends. So I definitely want to make sure I take y'all along with me, and also because you guys are like my security blanket when I'm doing this. So I'm so excited. Catherine is getting me so hyped. She said, best 2 weeks of my life, have fun. Okay. It's going to be good. Autumn. Oh, Madison, me and my family have a family vacay for London next year. I bet it's going to be a blast. It's going to remind me of Taylor Swift's song London Boy. Autumn. Okay, you're going to love London. We've been to London. You have to go to Notting Hill, and you have to do a traditional high tea. We did tea at the Savoy. The Hill family was feeling bougie. We balled out. But let me tell you, one of the best experiences we've ever had. We all still talk about it. That it was one of our favorite things we've ever done as a family together. It was really fun, except my sister couldn't drink because she was there for cheer, so she couldn't have any shams. But I obviously had all the shams, and so did Mama and Papa Hill. We were living our best bougie lives. Jennifer said, even if you don't, we just want you to have fun. Oh my God, Jennifer, you are literally the sweetest. Kelsey said, speaking of London Boy, can we talk about Joe Alwyn's Easter eggs in his post? You guys, I saw Joe Alwyn's little post. I saw that, and I saw this man making headlines for giving people a glimpse into his post-Taylor Swift life, and I'm not about it. I'm like, oh, now you think Easter eggs are cool? Oh, now you want to do that? Well, remember how you were literally almost married to a woman who was the queen of Easter eggs? Please, get out of here. Get out of here, sir. We don't have time. Erica said, hi, House of Hill, just getting off work and listening to the tea on the drive home. Erica, I hope you had a fantastic day. Amanda said, everyone shout out to Autumn for the super chat. Autumn's like, Madison's stressed. She had car issues last week. I can hear it in her voice, and Autumn is coming to save the day while she is in Fort Lauderdale, and I am so freaking appreciative. Lex said, we do not have time. We do not have time. Harmony said, he thought he ate. Exactly. He thought, but he didn't. He failed. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this tea because I want to make sure we have enough time to really talk about the Joe Jonas, Sophie Turner situation and obviously all of the Selena dating tea, but really that Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner news because holy moly, that's going to be a long discussion. So first, I want to let y'all know about this alleged feud between Lili Reinhardt and Sydney Sweeney, Riverdale versus Euphoria. This has been taking over TikTok. I know we're at 147, Amanda. I'm losing it. We're not even 20 minutes in. Like, have y'all been spreading the word and not telling me? Is that what's going on? Are you guys sharing? I'm freaking out. Also, if you're here, this is a great time to remind you to go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. So hopefully people who haven't gotten their notifications yet will get their notifications. True Colors, it started about 20 minutes ago. I was like 8 minutes late trying to get things going. Okay, you guys, thanks to a recent viral TikTok, this is where all of this alleged feud between Lili Reinhardt and Sydney Sweeney is happening. So there was a TikTok that was made that captured a moment between Lili Reinhardt and Sydney Sweeney while they were at an Armani beauty event in Venice for the Venice Film Festival. Sydney Sweeney goes up to Lili Reinhardt. She's with the cast of Riverdale, and she goes to give Lili a hug, and Lili kind of gives her like the, like, hey, sweetie, the double pat. We've all done the double pat. And then Lili makes kind of a weird face, and then Nicolas Cage looks like he's looking at Lili, and it looks like an awkward situation. Lili Reinhardt did not even let this video go viral without correcting the narrative. So this video took off and Lili Reinhardt said, absolutely not, I'm addressing this immediately. She first tweeted out saying, stop making villains out of women every chance you get. And then she followed that tweet up with a selfie on Instagram. She's like, we've got to cover all the social media platforms for all the girls. She posted a selfie of her and Sydney on her Instagram story and said, we'll be over here if you need us. So very clear that there's nothing going on between Lili and Sydney. However, there are now rumors that the TikTok just got the feud wrong. Allegedly, Sydney Sweeney and Maude Apatow are having issues. And whenever Nicolas Cage was kind of looking at what people thought was Lili Reinhardt, he was actually looking at Maude Apatow. And that is where the awkwardness is. Now, Maude and Sydney are obviously both on Euphoria. So I don't know if something happened while filming. I don't know if something's happened while they're doing press. To me, I'm like, season 3 of Euphoria has been pushed so many freaking times. So how could they have had drama? You know what I mean? They're not filming right now. So it would have to be residual drama. I don't know. I don't know, Harmony. I don't know if the whole Maud and Sydney narrative is true. I'm just telling you that's what people are saying now, that the TikTok got it wrong and it clearly wasn't Lily and Sydney that were having issues. It was Sydney and Maud. I don't know. I don't buy it because I feel like everyone on Euphoria gets along so well, at least based on what we've seen. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But I feel like everyone gets along really well. Jen said, this is why I love coming on here. I was literally about to say the same thing as y'all. I think Lily has resting bitch face, and I think she might have low-key been checking out Sydney. Exactly. Also, I don't know who came up with this thing that we need to be smiling 110% of the time, but like, it's not real life to be walking around with a smile plastered on your face. Honestly, if Lily had a smile plastered on her face 24/7, she would look like a serial killer. Like, she is just a normal girly. This girl's coming up to you and approaching you. You give her a hug. I don't know what people want from Lily, to jump up and down that Sydney Sweeney came over and said hi. Like, what do you want from her? It's so weird, you guys. TikTok, I love it, but people really can like edit and create narratives like crazy, and then it takes off and it takes on a whole beast of its own. Epic Turtle said the group picture of the girls were so cute. I bet they had the best time. Exactly. Brittany said, ooh, first time I made it live. I watch every video you make since Holly Scoop with Kourtney. Brittany, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so happy you made it live. The lives are always where we thrive here in the House of Hill. Amanda said, I have the worst resting bitch face, but I'm really not a bee unless I have to be. Amanda, that's literally me. All of my friends always tell me that I have the most expressive face. Obviously, you guys can see. Look at that forehead. Because I am the exact same way. Like, my face always gives away whatever I'm thinking. I'm not rude, but sometimes I'm just like, if something looks weird, these eyebrows and these eyes have a mind of their own. I can't control them. Sacred Sipe says, that sucks. Lily had to even speak out, but at least it's cleared up. I know, but you know what I love about Lily? She does not let anything fester. You know what I mean? She sees one false thing about her and immediately she's on Twitter, immediately she's on Instagram. She is not talking to a publicist. She's not waiting for her team. She's like, this is fake and I'm addressing it right now. And honestly, I kind of stand that energy. Like, she is on top of it. She is ready to clap back. And she honestly does so in like the best way because she does so nonchalantly. Like, really guys, we're over here, we're fine. Thanks so much for worrying, but everything's okay. Yes, Janie, don't let things fester. I feel like that's when things get worse. And I also feel like that's when actual drama gets started. You know what I mean? Because if you don't address something and then like, what if Sydney liked a tweet that was kind of shady towards Lily? Then it just keeps brewing and it keeps festering. Instead, I love that they immediately approach one another and we're like, we're taking a photo, we're posting it on Instagram, and we're done with this narrative. I was living for it. Freesia, I don't know if I'm saying your name correctly. Hey girl, just joining. I love this community. We are so happy you're here. Welcome to the House of Hill. Please let me know how to correctly pronounce your name if I'm not saying it correctly, because I definitely want to make sure I get it correct. Daniela said, thank you for mentioning it's normal to have other emotions than happiness all the freaking time. I always get scolded by my mom for not being smiling all the time, and it's truly exhausting. Daniela, girl, and this is coming from someone who, like, I'm peppy, I'm upbeat, I love that, but there are times when I just do not want to smile and I do not want to be peppy or upbeat, and I want to go in the store, I want to get what I get and dip. So I get it, girl. I get it. Also, Miss Mika, hi. I'm so happy you made it to the live. Welcome. We have Valerie just joining. Hey, y'all, just got here. Hope I didn't miss too much. You didn't, because we are just about to get into this Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner tea. So if you are ready for this tea, please, maybe we should do some broken hearts. What do we think? Broken hearts for Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner? Yes? Broken heart emojis. Also, if you're here, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I really, really appreciate it. Yes, Epic Turtle said, people love policing women's emotional reactions. They really do. Which is so annoying. annoying. Also, we're human, and guess what? Our emotions change with the frickin' day. But, we're the weirdos. Whatever. Miss Mika, yes. The Miss Mika song. Absolutely. We have Marilena. I hate when men hit on you and tell you. I hate when men hit on you and say to you, telling you to smile. Like, go somewhere over there. Literally. There is nothing more annoying than when a man comes up to you and is like, oh my God, smile. Why are you smiling? I'm not smiling because you're annoying. And I'm trying to drink my drink in peace. Frisia said, it's correct. Thank you. I'm just joining the live. I followed you since the morning tea. Girl, I'm an oldie but a goodie. Yes, an oldie but a goodie. That is my moral. Not my moral. That is my motto. And it's also a moral too. I'm so happy that you're here. Okay, I'm seeing all the broken hearts. Let's get into it. So you guys, Joe Jonas has officially filed for divorce from Sophie Turner after 4 years of marriage. I did not see this coming. There were rumors leading up to him filing for several days prior to him actually filing the paperwork. All of these rumors were coming from TMZ. We had been hearing that, they'd been having issues for 6 months. We'd been hearing that he hired a divorce attorney. TMZ is also really, really pushing this narrative that Joe Jonas is this stand-up dad who's more of a homebody, and Sophie Turner is the partier. She likes being social. She likes going out. They're really pushing this narrative. They have mentioned that line in every single report about Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner, and it's really starting to annoy the living out of me. These TMZ sources also claim that Joe has had the kids with him this whole time for the past few months while Sophie has been in London filming. He's allegedly been bringing them on tour. Now, I do want to clarify one thing because in my mini pop-off yesterday in my YouTube short, I noted how Joe Jonas filed for divorce in the state of Florida, and I said that's interesting to me. Now, I know that they had property in Florida. I know that that was where they were based, but they also have property here, and the reason why I just pointed out I thought it was interesting that he was filing in Florida is because Florida has much more relaxed divorce laws compared to California, and I was reading about how that will really come into play when they're talking about custody and expenses for the children. They have a prenup, so that obviously will stand, but things not included in the prenup are obviously expenses for the kids and all of the custody situation. So that is why I was saying, it's interesting that he decided to file in Florida, even though we were hearing he was trying to hire California-based divorce attorneys, but he ended up going to Florida where things are a little more laxed when it comes to divorce law. So that's why I pointed that out, because that seems weird to me. But nonetheless, he is currently seeking 50-50 joint custody of their 2 children, but a source did tell TMZ that he could go for more since he's the one who's allegedly been having the kids most of the time. Now, as far as what led to the divorce, here's what we're hearing. Aside from just the homebody and partier issue, their divorce paperwork said that their marriage was, quote, irretrievably broken. And a source told People magazine that Joe and Sophie have been living separate lives for months and that they're figuring out custody of the kids in real time. In addition to that, you guys, and here is the real mother effing tea, so get ready for this. TMZ put out a report today claiming that Joe Jonas witnessed something on their Ring cameras. You guys know Ring cameras, like the security cameras that we all have. Allegedly, Joe Jonas witnessed something on their Ring cameras that was his, quote, final straw on his marriage. Now, the source did not say what exactly Joe witnessed, if it was Sophie doing something, if it was Sophie saying something, but allegedly, whatever happened on this Ring camera was the straw that broke the camel's back. That was Joe Jonas's final attempt. After that, he was done. Now, last thing, the real mother effing tea. Sorry, I know that was a little inappropriate, but the Ring camera, let's see the footage, TMZ. You're out here spreading all this nonsense, and you're not going to tell us what's on the Ring camera? Okay. Now, I do also want to say, last thing, and then we can get into opinions. They did release a joint statement, and it was very textbook. Essentially, they said there's a lot of speculative narratives out there, and they want to put things to rest. This was a united decision, and they're asking for privacy for them and their kids. So they did put out that joint statement, but I find it interesting that TMZ is still kind of pushing this narrative that Sophie Turner's maybe not the most involved parent and partner, and Joe Jonas is on the pedestal. I'm having a little bit of a problem with it. And maybe I'm looking way too far into this. And if you think I am, let me know. But I just think it's weird that the undertones of all of the TMZ reports, and those are the ones that are coming up first, are very pro Joe. I don't know. Lynn Marie said, I saw a video last week where Sophie was on tour with him with Priyanka recently, so I didn't at all expect to see this. Not saying seeing them meant everything was rosy, but still, exactly. As she said, he was touring and going out all the time, but it's okay because he's the man. I didn't know that he was so regressive to think that women shouldn't work after having kids. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling that way too. I'm like, you drink on stage, you're partying, so Sophie's not allowed to go have a couple of drinks when she's done filming? Where does that make sense? Make it make sense. I'm seeing a double standard and I'm not into it. My other thing too that I wanted to point out that also has been brought to my attention, y'all, Sophie married Joe when she was 23. That's very young. She's only 27 right now, 4 years into marriage, 2 kids. I don't necessarily think that she's wanting to go out and party all the time. I think she just wants to live a balanced life of being a normal 27-year-old and also being a wife and a mom. You know what I mean? Autumn, holy moly. You are a freaking icon. What if Joe and Sophie realize that they are not right for each other? Because let's face it, Joe met Sophie when she was still pretty young and in her early 20s. She didn't get the chance to live her whole independent life. Yes, Autumn. Yes. Exactly. You are a freaking icon. Thank you so much for supporting and sharing your opinion. I completely agree. I feel like they could have easily changed as people. And Joe is 34. You know what I mean? Joe had his young, crazy party years. Again, he's still partying now. I saw someone bring up, wasn't he just drunk on stage the other day? Yes. And I'm so mad, you guys. They are going to be in Vegas this weekend. They're going to perform on Friday. And I wanted to go see Jonas Brothers, but I got outvoted. And we're going to go see Lady Gaga's jazz show. But I'm just saying, now I'm mad because I'm like, we could have gotten the tea. Maybe I'll still have to see. I'll be on the lookout for the Jonas Brothers this weekend. Let's see. Meow said, it's okay to grow apart as people grow up. It's the dramatic things around it that's making it worse. Exactly. Maria Bella says, does anyone think that he might have felt pressure to marry because his brothers were? Yes. 1,000%. That's my other thing. I feel like they have now almost kind of had this brand of the Jonas Brothers and the Joe Bro wives. And now I'm like, so what's going to happen with that brand? You know what I mean? Now it's not the same. Now it's not nearly as cute now that Joe Jonas is obviously getting divorced. My other question for you guys is, do you think that Joe is trying to get ahead of something? Why are all of these reports so overly positive about him while she's low-key getting trashed? Do you think there's tea that needs to come out and they're trying to get ahead of it? And so they're trying to paint this picture of Joe so that way whenever whatever does drop, we don't look into it as much, because then we're going to be like, oh my God, no, but he's had the kids for 3 months. He's doing great. I don't know, but something here is fishy. Amanda's like, I don't have an opinion yet. I'm still reeling from this divorce. I know. Esha said, I just want to know if he cheated. But see, I feel like that whole ring camera story is making it sound like she's the one who cheated. Right? But do we think Sophie Turner would bring a hookup back to her house where the ring camera is? I'm just saying, women, we're smarter than that, okay? We're not going to do that. I don't know. Or came in drunk, which, okay, maybe she did. But also I'm like, so what? Again, Joe's partying. I can't handle the double standard. You know what I mean? Like, if you're okay to go out and party, why can't I go out and party? What's the difference? I don't see the difference. Marilena says, I always say there's 3 sides to a story, but no one is 100% innocent. And yeah, women aren't that dumb. Exactly. Valerie said, maybe it's drugs. I don't know. You think? Sophie Turner, you guys? I don't know. I guess I don't know her well enough. I just see all of her interview clips. I didn't watch Game of Thrones. I know, I'm the worst ever. But I just feel like, I don't know, I don't get that vibe from her. And I definitely agree to the 3 sides of every story. And y'all know I always say the truth is always somewhere in the middle. Like, whenever we would talk about Khloe and Tristan and whoever was spewing things at the moment, I'm like, there's Tristan's side, Khloe's side chick's side, and the truth is somewhere right here, which is probably what's happening here. Esha said maybe she got caught dissing one of his songs. Like, your 3000 sucks. Imagine her saying that into the Ring camera. Like, just absolutely trashing the Jonas Brothers. That would honestly kind of be funny. I kind of wish that's what it was. What she did say, she has admitted she was not a fan of the Jonas Brothers because they were part of the reason why one of her favorite British boy bands broke up. So maybe. Sharon said, we don't know them, so who really knows? She gives off classy vibes, so that's why no one would believe she'd be a bad wife or mom. I agree. Okay, so I'm happy to hear that I'm not the only one who's like, Sophie Turner is not what this picture is trying to be painted of. You know what I mean? Kim said maybe she left the kids alone. Men don't often get the kids without a fight. I agree. But I don't think she left them alone. Like, I think she's just in London and it's easier for them to be here. But they're, of course, painting it as like, Joe is just sacrificing. And I'm also like, can we maybe not, I don't know, bend over backwards to applaud a father for taking care of his kids? Like, hello, we entered into this deal 50-50. If I've been taking them for the past 3.5 years full time, you can take them for a couple months while I go film in London. You know what I mean? Why are we like, oh my God, a dad finally took the kids? Yeah, hello. We're in this together, remember? Remember, partner? 2 people bring children into this world, or however many. It doesn't really matter. I'm just saying, whoever your partner is in raising children, it's expected that it's 50-50. Yes, Harmony said, dads taking care of their kids is bare minimum. Just remember when Miley Cyrus, the press made her look like she was a party animal when in fact he was cheating left and right. I know. Amanda said, yep, I also love it when dads call it babysitting. I know, that is a pet peeve. And you guys, I'm rewatching Real Housewives of New York right now, and there is a dad on there who is absolutely giving I babysit my kids vibes. No. He also keeps telling his wife to like man up and stop being a baby. And I'm like, I'm sorry. If my husband told me that, he'd be getting a junk punch right then and there. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and move on to this Kourtney Kardashian news. But is there anything else we want to say about Joe Jonas? What do we think the brothers are thinking? Anything that y'all want to discuss? Because I kind of think like, I don't know. I think he might get shamed a little bit for maybe going through with the divorce. I don't know. Superstar Bella said, if Joe don't go sit down somewhere acting like he's dad of the year, he helped create those babies too. Exactly. Yes, Autumn, I did hear about Real Housewives of Atlanta getting a reboot. I'm ready. I'm actually kind of living for the reboots in my own personal opinion. Harmony said, no, just that, but divorce, I cannot even, Amanda said. He sucks. Dai Dia said, I'm glad I made it, yay. No, you did not miss the Kylie tea. You're good. Georgina said, she hasn't really worked too much in the last few years. Isn't this the first time in a while she's gone from the kids? Yes, Georgina. Thank you for pointing that out. And that's exactly what I'm trying to say. I'm like, she went from being a 23-year-old, young, one of the hottest actresses ever to be working, to being married and a mom of 2 and not working for a little bit because obviously she was raising her kids. Like, and now all of a sudden Joe Jonas has a problem. I don't know. Something here is just rubbing. I'm sorry. I am kind of prematurely judging Joe Jonas, but just something is rubbing me the wrong way. And y'all know, I always listen to my gut. She's extra fluffy right now for a reason. You know what I mean? I just feel like something here is fishy and weird. And I don't know. Like in the words of James Kennedy, it's a little dirty and weird. And that's how I feel about this whole situation. Let's see. I cannot believe she's only 27. You guys, I know. I know. Adrian said, isn't it funny how she goes back to work and now he can't make it work? Sounds like he's trying to control her. Yep, something is throwing up red flags everywhere. Charlotte said, he's just working way too hard to paint himself as the good guy. Autumn said, remember he broke up with our girl Taylor Swift by text message. Exactly. We should have known then. You know what? We should have known then. I also saw a tweet that was like, Joe Jonas literally fumbled being with Taylor Swift, Gigi Hadid, and now Sophie Turner. Like, let's put the blame on the right person here. And I was like, honestly, yes. Also, y'all, we have 200 people in the chat right now. Hello, hi. If you're here, please give this video a thumbs up. And yes, you guys know I will always take an opportunity to quote Vanderpump Rules. Julia said, remember those rumors that the Jonas family didn't like her? Jokes on that. Jokes on the stand-up Netflix. I think she was non grata on his Christian family. Which honestly probably might be. Like, maybe he still has those values and thinks, you know what, you need to be home, you shouldn't go out, you shouldn't have your own life. Sorry, Joe Jonas, it's 2023. Us women love to have our own lives around here. And guess what? You can be a wife, you can be a mother, you can be a sister, you can be a daughter, you can work. You can do it all. I don't know. Someone should probably tell him that we can literally do multiple things at once. I don't know. Someone let him know. Because clearly he forgot. Superstar Bella said, a lot of these men pop stars have not been able to cope with the fact that they are aging. Sir, you are officially a grown-up singer, no longer a teen dream. Exactly. Redmond just said, that's a good take. Maybe he's more traditional than he lets on. That's kind of what I'm thinking, y'all. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Nancy said, isn't it crazy he was hitting on her when she was only 13? Ooh. Are you talking about, I think that was, I don't think it was Sophie Turner who he was hitting on, but I think that was that Miley? I think it was. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yami Lex Neva, Taylor Swift is cool with her. Love that. Exactly. And honestly, that's why we love Taylor. That is why we love Taylor. She is a mature queen. I know people love to hate her. Gigi Hadid. Autumn, that you're right. That's whose number he was trying to get when she was 13. Thank you, Autumn. But you're right. Taylor Swift knew. Taylor Swift knew. She knew. It was a trifecta. Sophie, Gigi, and Miley. Love that. So Joe Jonas, I'm starting to side-eye him. Side-eye him even more. No, Nick was with Demi. I think it was with Demi. I thought Nick and Demi were the ones who liked each other. Oh no, Miley was with Nick. Y'all are right. Miley was with Nick. I remember the love bug situation. Cass said, sorry I'm late. Want to show you my love. Cass, thank you so much. My fellow Casey fan. I'm so happy that you made it. Thank you for being here. Also, Cass started watching The Summer I Turned Pretty. Let me know if you finished it. I saw the message. Yes, it is such a good freaking show. Marilena said he's the common denominator in this situation. So yes, it's sus. Exactly. Joe and Demi, Nick and Miley. That's right. Okay. Adrian said, bet Sophie grew up and figured out his BS. T. Okay, yay. Katarina made it. Hi from Texas. I'm so happy you're here. Sharon said, if he wanted a traditional wife, that should have been something to talk about before marriage and kids. Sharon, it is crazy to me how many people don't have that conversation before they get married. People are crazy out here. Okay, you guys, moving on to talk about Kourtney Kardashian. I definitely want to fill y'all in because this is important. Hold on, I do want to read this. Do you think Sophie spoke about a drunken hookup on the Ring camera? Like, oh my God, I can't believe I hooked up with that guy. That would be crazy. That would be absolutely crazy. It has to be something juicy, and I need to know what it is. But you guys, Kourtney Kardashian, she finally revealed what kind of urgent family matter happened with her and Travis. If you guys remember at the end of last week, Blink-182 actually first posted on their Instagram story and said they're going to have to postpone some European tour dates. Travis had to fly home for an urgent family matter. And then Travis was posting Instagram stories from a prayer room. It looked like he was at an airport. It seemed very, very serious. Then, of course, Shanna Moakler took this opportunity to stir the pot. She went and spoke to the press and was like, I don't know what kind of family emergency he's experiencing. Like, all of our kids are fine. Anyway, we now know what happened, you guys. Kourtney Kardashian took to Instagram and shared with everyone what's been going on. She posted a photo of her and Travis holding hands in the hospital bed, and her caption said, quote, I will be forever grateful to my incredible doctors for saving our baby's life. I'm eternally grateful to my husband who rushed to my side from tour to be with me in the hospital and take care of me afterwards, my rock, and to my mom, thank you for holding my hand through this. As someone who had 3 really easy pregnancies in the past, I wasn't prepared for the fear of rushing into urgent fetal surgery. Can you imagine? I don't think anyone who hasn't been through a similar situation can begin to understand that feeling of fear. I have a whole new understanding and respect for the mamas who have had to fight for their babies while pregnant. Praise be to God, walking out of the hospital with my baby boy in my tummy and safe was the truest blessing. Y'all, I knew it had to do with Kourtney. I did not obviously want it to be that serious because that's scary. But it, obviously we know she's okay. Thank goodness, thank the Lord. But can you imagine how freaking scary that must have been? Imagine you're Travis Barker, you're in Europe, you get a call that your wife, who yes is high risk pregnancy because obviously she's in her 40s, needs to be rushed to the hospital. I mean, could you, I really could not imagine. That honestly would be the worst phone call I think to ever receive. Like, I cannot imagine how Travis felt in that moment. I can't imagine how scared Kourtney was being by her. I mean, again, she had her mom. She's not by herself. But, you know, you want your partner there. It just, I don't know. And I see y'all talking about Shanna. You know. When I saw it, was like, Shanna Moakler spoke about how all of her kids are fine. I was like, does Shanna ever just, like, take a moment and say, you know what? I probably don't need to be commenting on this. Bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. You know what? I have appreciated in the past when she loved to like stir the pot and say kind of snide and shady things. Okay. But I just feel like this situation, like, did we need to comment? Absolutely not. Also, it's like you're essentially telling the world that it's definitely something wrong with Kourtney, which is added stress of then people hounding the Kardashians trying to figure out what's going on. You know what I mean? But I know she didn't think about that. I know she didn't think about the consequences of her actions. But I'm also like, this is also your kid's half-sibling. Like, just a tinge more respect would be incredible. Also, you guys, if you're here, please give this video a thumbs up. I see there's over 200 people in the chat, and I'm so happy that y'all are here. Hopefully, we can get to 300 again. Fingers crossed. But yes, if you're here, please give this video a thumbs up so that way it notifies more people that we're live. Amanda said Shanna was probably being questioned, though. She was. She absolutely was being questioned, but I'm just saying, I feel like there's a time when you can say, you know what? And she did say, I hope everything's fine. I hope everything's okay. She did say that, but not before clarifying that her kids were okay. And I just feel like that kind of fueled things. Like, if that were me, I would have been like, I don't know what's going on. I'm praying for them. I'm hoping that everything is okay. Right now, my focus is on them, not on talking to you. You know what I mean? I don't know. That would have just been me, though. That's just my own situation. Obviously, not everyone reacts how we would react in situations. It was just a sad, stressful situation, but the positive, I do want to focus on the positive, is the fact that Kourtney's okay, Travis is okay, the baby is okay, and honestly, I don't know about anyone else, but like, it really does, I feel like, give me hope and maybe other women. Like, Kourtney is doing this in her 40s, y'all. We have been told that our bodies cannot do this, and her body is doing it. Her body is doing it. Sonia said, Shanna has always been out of the pocket with her comments. Sonia, she really has. You're right. So I guess what did we expect, right? You know what I mean? We should have just expected her to be, Jen said she's been shady since day one. She really has been. But I just felt like this time I was like, girly, ooh, not the time. But yes, moral of the story and the most important things, Kourtney, Travis, and the baby are okay. Lorraine said, am I late? It's still live. Yay. What's the tea? Lorraine, you just missed us talking about Kourtney's health scare, talking about Joe and Sophie's divorce, and Lili Reinhardt and Sydney Sweeney's little feud. So if you want to go catch up on that, definitely go catch up, scroll back, go see. That way you can get caught up on the tea. But what we're going to talk about right now is we're going to move on and talk about Kylie and Travis, you guys. So Kylie and Travis, this is very interesting to me for some reason. So if you watched my pop-off yesterday, you know that Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet are officially 1000% a thing. They made their public debut as a couple. Not only did they go to Beyonce's birthday show together here in Los Angeles, but they also were showing PDA like it was their job. Timothée Chalamet was also smoking a cigarette, which I think is gross, but again, that's just me. So they were living their best coupley lives. And if you watch, yes, throw some lips in the chat for Kylie T, Amanda. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Lorraine said, oh man, rough week. Lorraine, I feel ya. It's okay. We're here together. This is our time to just like forget about any anxiety and stress that we're having this week. And we get to just focus on talking tea with the House of Hill. But you guys, while Kylie and Travis were there, like I mentioned in my pop-off, Kendall was there. Kim and Chloe were there. Mama Chris was there. But who else was also there was Travis freaking Scott. And we just got confirmation that Travis was at the same show that Kylie and Timothée went and made their couple debut. He was in the VIP area. He was near Jay-Z and Alicia Keys. Actually, part of the reason why people realized he was there is because he was caught like right in the corner of Alicia Keys' Instagram story. Now, it is not confirmed whether or not they had any run-in, but like I said, he was kind of in the same area with Kim and Chloe, so maybe he saw Kim and Chloe. It does not appear as though he ran into Kylie and Timothée, but just like still so awkward because you know they all have mutual friends and you know everyone in that VIP area was buzzing about Kylie and Timothée. You know it was happening. Like, I just know Travis Scott heard about it. He had to have been there. Also, you guys, we have 222 people in the chat. It just jumped to 226. But y'all know I love myself an angel number. But I agree. The possibility was just too close harmony. Completely agree with you. So he said everyone was there. Even the older queens like Diana Ross. I know. Could you imagine Diana Ross singing you happy birthday? Like, deceased. That would be iconic. But what do you guys think about Timothée over... I see harmonies like Timothée over Travis. Sacred Space said, well, it was an obvious PR thing. They were looking in the cameras. They knew Travis Scott was there. It was a little ick for me. Sacred Space, I'm absolutely dying. Now, I did see Kylie look in the cameras, and I couldn't tell if she was looking because she like wanted to keep doing it, or if she realized it was TMZ and she was like, shit, I have to keep up. You know what I mean? Like, I can't tell them to put their phone away. I can't ask them to delete the photo. Like, I have to go along with it. I also think part of Kylie was probably like, yeah, okay, so what? Take a video. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're making out. Like, all right. Everyone's going to know about it anyway. Epic Turtle said, I hope for Kylie's sake that this is a real relationship, but my sister said, you guys, I do not get the Timothée hype. I know, Shay, but people are obsessed with him. People are obsessed with Timothée Chalamet. Life with Marissa said, I'm so happy her baby boy, talking about Kourtney, her and her baby boy are safe and all right. Jennifer said, okay, but why do I feel like Kylie saw how much people loved Kendall and Bad Bunny and decided to do the same thing? Jennifer, you're not alone. I feel like, you guys, Mama Hill is so savage. I still think it's fake. Like, just like, no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, now y'all know where I get it from. But I will say I still think it's so interesting how Kourtney started dating Travis, Kim then went for Pete, Kendall with Bad Bunny, Kylie with Timothée. Like, they cannot not think that people are finding a pattern, right? You know what I mean? Like, people are seeing that there is a pattern and there's been a shift with everyone except for Chloe. And it better not be because Tristan's trying to get back with her, because I will absolutely lose it. But it's like they have to know what people are saying, right? I mean, I know they know because I know Kim. Kim is reading. Kim is always keeping up. But it is interesting. Alicia said it looked kind of awkward because Timothée was looking in the camera. Daidia said, I do like that Kendall gave her a weekend for her to come out with Timothée. Exactly. Harmony said, as a Puerto Rican and Bad Bunny fan affected by this PR stunt, it is no longer funny. They can break up now. Harmony, I know you're not a fan. I know you are not a fan. Alicia said, Kylie is down for the camera, unlike Kendall. I agree. I feel like Kylie honestly was kind of like, yeah, take a photo. Take a video. Like, do it. And honestly, part of the reason why she might have wanted that attention was because of Travis. I'm sure she knew that Travis was there. And I do think she wants to rub it in his face a little bit because, as I mentioned in my full pop-off yesterday, you guys, Travis was really the one who was not ready to settle down and be monogamous, allegedly. But that's what we consistently heard. We consistently heard how Travis was still wanting to go out and party. He was still wanting to be in the studio late. And Kylie was starting to look forward more to those quiet family nights, a little more chill, a little more normalcy. And Travis Scott just wasn't there. So I feel like it's possible she definitely could have been like side-eyeing the camera and making out with Timothée to just be like, yeah, guess what? You didn't want to be here for me? You didn't want to do these things together? You didn't want to be this couple? Well, I found someone who does want to be that couple. So, there. I don't know. I feel like she was trying to make Travis a little jealous, but that's just me. Let's see. Amanda said, I'm a fan of Bad Bunny and Kenny. Love is love, and if they're happy, then awesome. Legacy B said, Travis will be trying to get her back now. I kind of think so, too. I honestly kind of think so too. Amanda is getting on y'all if you have not liked this video yet. Please, please, please like this video. Tinkerbell said Timothée will propose in a month. You guys, if Timothée proposes, if Kylie gets engaged before Kendall and Bad Bunny, that would be crazy. That would be crazy, right? I don't know. They have been dating for 6 months, which is kind of a long time, but you never know. You never know. Wow, y'all love Bad Bunny. Honestly, same. Same, but I will say, He is with Kendall. They are a thing, and I think they really like each other. Superstar Bella asking the $1 million question. Is Timothée ready to be a stepdad? What do y'all think? I don't feel like I can say accurately one way or the other because I don't know enough about Timothée Chalamet. But again, like I said yesterday, I feel like being cool with Kylie, having kids and focusing on her kids, and being the stepdad role are two very different things. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's ready to be a stepdad. I also feel like he's still like at the height of his career. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. They do have a ship name. I think people are calling them Kylie. Kylie? I don't know what else. Tylee? Ooh, Tylee's not so cute. Also, Tylee could work for Travis or Kylie. So, let's see. Brittany said, I think he would be okay with the camera because of his job. So maybe y'all are talking. I'm living for it. I love when y'all are exchanging opinions. Mary said, and Kylie's young too. She probably just wants to have fun. I kind of feel like they're just having fun with one another, and Timothée is cool to go out and do fun things. He's also cool to be private and respect Kylie's privacy. Like, I think right now they're having fun, and we need to just, we'll let them have fun, but we definitely need to keep an eye on them for sure. Jen said Zendaya was at the concert last night too. Aren't Timothée and Zendaya really close, but they were nowhere near each other? I am curious how the VIP area worked. Zendaya was there with some friends, so it's possible that maybe, you know, they just missed each other. Like when Timothée and Kylie went down, Zendaya was still up here, and then they missed each other. You never know. I don't think there's necessarily any drama there. He ain't ready. Brittany said, he ain't ready. They're just having a good time. Young puppy love. Exactly. All right, you guys, I am going to move on and talk about the Selena Gomez tea. So if you've been waiting for the Selena tea, go ahead and start putting some purple hearts in the chat, some lipsticks in the chat, some sparkles in the chat, whatever you want to do to represent Miss Selena Gomez. Go ahead and put it in the chat. Also, make sure you like this video as well. That way we can push it out to everybody before we get into the Selena Gomez tea. Marilena says, I think Timothée is just refreshing for her, and he's in a different social circle, and they are just enjoying each other. Nothing serious. I agree. Literally my thoughts exactly. But it will be interesting to see how long it lasts. Because I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to last, but I do think it's going to last longer than a lot of us think. And I'm rooting for them now. I will say I was not able to see them together, but now that I've seen them together, I don't hate it. I don't hate them together. Even if it is a little PR-y or she's just trying to make Travis jealous, I don't think they looked awful together, okay? Yes, if you're here, please like this video. Please, please, please. I love Amanda being in the chat like, hello, make sure y'all like this. I appreciate it, y'all. That's how we grow and we get to do more things together. The more y'all like and engage, that's how we get to do things together. So please, if you're here, please give it a thumbs up. I swear it really does help. Okay, Selena Gomez, you guys. So Selena recently did an interview on SiriusXM, and she opened up about what she's looking for when she's dating. And honestly, it is the most relatable thing ever. She said, quote, "I think I have standards, and I think I live in a world right now where boys confuse standards with high maintenance." Any woman who is single, do you not feel that on a deep level? I think I live in a world right now where boys confuse standards with high maintenance. Like, literally put that on me as a tattoo. We're not high maintenance. We just have standards. I'm also a little high maintenance too. Full disclosure. I know that about myself. But also I just have standards, okay? As you guys know, if you've listened to her song, there's a line in her song, okay, about how, yes, she's high maintenance, but she's worth a try. And about this line specifically, Selena said, quote, "The line was really fun because I'm not ashamed to say I actually require X, Y, and Z for you to be with me. So in a way, it was just meant to be for the attitude of the song, and that's genuinely what I feel. A queen who knows what she deserves and what she wants." I'm literally gonna just actually take this interview, take these quotes, and next time someone questions me about dating, I'm literally just going to say these exact direct quotes because this is exactly how I feel. Now, as far as what some of those requirements are, what those X, Y, and Z requirements are, Selena said, quote, "You got to be cool. Not cool in the sense that people think you're cool. You just got to be nice and like, please make me laugh. And also just be good to my family and people around you." Like, that's literally all we're asking. Like, just be fun, cool, and nice to the people who I love most. You know what I mean? We're not reaching for the world here. She also said that, you know, she is not necessarily focused on dating. That's not her main focus, which I really love. Obviously, she wants to meet someone, but it's not the only thing she's worried about. She also commented on the fact that she's enjoying where she's at in life right now, which I loved. She said that she wants to be happy with who she is, so that when the right person comes along, they add to her life. And she also said that her song is her way of saying it's totally okay to be on your own and it's fun, which I freaking love. Love, 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 love. Because there's this, still, I think, this ideal that, like, when you turn 30, if you're not in a serious relationship, 30 and beyond, you know what I mean? Like, how can you just be happy by yourself and in the life that you're living? Like, that means you're weird, you know what I mean? Something's wrong with you. And Selena's over here like, no, sorry. We're just looking for the right person that's going to add to our life. And in the meantime, we're happy, we're living our best lives, we're having fun, and we're good with it. Like, I don't know. I just really loved this interview. I'm obsessed with her comments. Again, I really like this quote. I'm just going to read it one more time because I'm still obsessed with it. "I think I have standards, and I think I live in a world right now where boys confuse standards with high maintenance." I have never related to a statement more in my life. Like I said, I know I'm still high maintenance, but you know, I agree. I think people confuse standards with being high maintenance. Like, again, we're not asking for much, you know what I mean? You help bring kids into the world, don't say you're babysitting. Say you're taking care of your kids. Like, we're not asking for much. Hello. Brittany said, "We love an independent queen." Superstar Bella said, "There are some men that live in the Stone Age. They haven't caught up. Sometimes they act like cavemen." T. Janie said, "I got married in my early 30s. People were asking me if I was gay. LOL. Who cares if I was?" Janie. Honestly, though, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, sorry, I was living my life. And also, exactly, who cares if I was? But just people are literally sometimes the worst. And it also is crazy to me how sometimes people will say things like that. It's like, huh? I'm sorry. No. You don't get to just come out the gate and ask me questions like that. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And Janie, I love it. Janie's like, okay, y'all, got married in my early 30s, living, thriving, obviously living my best life over here. And you know what, too? In your early 30s, you absolutely 1000% know what you want. Not that people don't know. I mean, obviously, people who get married at any age, obviously they know what they want. They're making that decision. But I'm just saying, I feel like what I want in a relationship now versus when I was 23 are two, not two totally different things, but I definitely think some things that I'm looking for have definitely evolved. You know what I mean? Tabitha said, because you guys, I've always been like a 65-year-old trapped in a young person's body. That's just always been how I roll. Tabitha said, I'm 37 and getting married for the first and only time. Tabitha, T. Tabitha's like, hello, I knew what I wanted. I waited for it and I got it. Dana said, 40 and I'm not married and I'm thriving and living my best life. Because Dana said, hello, I'm not high maintenance, I just have standards. Dana, T. Epic said, married women gain on average 7 hours of housework per week, while married men lose an hour of housework. Epic Turtle, where is that study? And why is that the case? That is absolutely wild. Someone sent this quote to Joe Jonas. I'm dying. Amanda, I'm living for it. You know what I think I love so much about everyone here in the House of Hill? I mean, there's a lot of things that I love about everyone here in the House of Hill, but we really somehow got together the most independent, self-assured group of women, and I'm living for it. Like, we all somehow found each other, and I'm absolutely such a fan of it. Like, everyone here is all about owning who they are, owning their age, owning what they got going on, owning their work, owning what they're working on, owning their love for whoever, and I'm just beaming. Like, it's crazy. How did all of you strong, amazing women find me in the House of Hill? Like, this is iconic. Absolutely iconic. And Harmony said, as a young person, I love seeing this. Harmony, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like, I just want us all to lift each other up. And that's what we do here, and I'm living for it. TT said, my lecturer said, marry in your 30s because you still need to grow, and your 20s are about you getting to know yourself and maturing. Honestly, true. Jen said, thank you to the YouTube algorithm. That's how I found you. Thank you to the YouTube algorithm. Thank you. Honestly, you guys. But I never think that that's a coincidence. You know what I mean? I feel like we were all meant to find each other here. And I just got chills. We just hit 222 while we're talking about the universe bringing us all together. Meant to friggin' be. Everyone manifest something right now. Okay. Manifest it. We have Kendra saying 34 and single, and I'm starting to want to date again. Kendra, I know. I got to start putting myself out there too. I'm bad about it. And you know why I'm bad about it? Because I feel like I have been so independent for so long that kind of like what Selena was saying, like whoever I bring into my life really has to add to it, because if not, you don't really need to be here. And also the part where she's like, be good to my family and the people around you. I feel that on such a deep level. My Tauruses know, like, our circle is so important to us. And if you don't fit in the circle, sorry. I'm not gonna lie, our circle is awesome. Our House of Hill circle is awesome. Like, you guys know. Also, I've already thought about this. This is what I think about also sometimes when I have insomnia. I'm like, when I start dating someone and it's serious, he's gonna have to make his House of Hill debut. And if y'all are like, the vibes aren't it, we're gonna have to have a conversation. The House of Hill said the vibes aren't it. You know what I mean? That's how much I trust y'all, honestly. Mady said, I live in Austin, single central, but it's still hard. This makes me feel so good about where I'm at in life. You know what? Also, Austin is such a fun city. But I know, I have heard it is single central. But just know, it's hard to date in Austin. It's hard to date in LA. It's hard to date in New York. It's hard to date, I think, everywhere, honestly. I don't really think that it's like easy anywhere. Madcap said, House of Hill is a fair, non-toxic celeb gossip group. Love it. Exactly. That's what sometimes I feel like when people just catch one of my videos or catch one of my shorts, like they'll come in super negative and I'm like, oh man, I wish that you could tune in to a pop-off or a happy hour hang, because it's just not the vibes, you know what I mean? We talk about celeb tea, we give our opinion, we get sassy, but it's all in good fun. And it's all just a nice like hour and a half for us to just escape our lives, connect with one another, and discuss what current tea is happening. And also because, hello, everyone's always talking about what celebrities are doing. So that way, whenever you guys are in your lives, you can be like, oh yeah, actually, I know what's happening. I'm the expert here. Like, I hope some of you are your friends and families go to pop culture people because of what we talk about here. That would make me so freaking happy. Yes. Oh my God, we got a lot of Austin, Texas people in the house. You guys, so my cousin who was here lives in Austin, and we have family in Round Top, which is an hour outside of Austin. So that's why I'm saying I need to plan an Austin trip. And now I'm kind of like, do we do an Austin trip? And then we can all hang out? Hopefully. Oh, Mama Hill says, shout out to Mama Hill T. Shout out to the emotionally strong, mature men in the group. Absolutely. I don't want to single out my men. If you're here, you are an emotionally strong, mature man. Taylor Swift also said the same thing at her concert, that if any men were there, that means that they are in tune with their emotions and emotionally strong. So yes, Mama Hill, I don't even think you knew you were making a Taylor Swift reference, but you absolutely did. You absolutely did. Exactly. Respect to the real men. I didn't mean to single out only the women and not the men. Now I feel kind of bad. I didn't mean to do that. But I was just like, Selena got me going on the independent women soapbox. So I'm sorry. I definitely made some people probably feel left out, and I apologize for that. I got on my soapbox. I got on my soapbox a little bit because Selena got me all hyped up. She did. Harmony said, respect to the real men. But yes, absolutely love Selena. Love her comments about dating. Clearly, Sacred Space was like, we needed a moment. We are in our Barbie movie era. We needed a second. Lex said, I'm the person with the tea thanks to you. I talk my husband and my friends' ears off. Lex, I love that because that's literally what I do too. Like, I will also just, anyone who wants to listen, I'm like, here's what's going on. Or I also love to give a full breakdown of a show. You know what? We're talkers. We're talkers, and that's what makes us fun. Okay? Just saying. Canna Grandma, thank you for being here. Very few men appreciate independent women. T. And that's why we have standards. We're not high maintenance. We just have standards. I feel like we need that on a t-shirt. Not high maintenance. We just have standards. The Queen Selena. You guys, is there anything else that you want to discuss before we wrap up this happy hour hang? Did anyone watch The Summer I Turned Pretty? Anyone? Besides my girl Cass? Did anyone else watch it? If so, I need to know what team you're on. I know we said that we were going to talk about it if anyone watched it after the last happy hour hang. Let me know. Oh, yes, I watched it. No, I'm sorry. Sacred Space said, I'm Team Conrad. Wait, you guys, Elizabeth said, Madison, did I get to tell you I got married on 8/21? No, Elizabeth, you did not tell us that you got married. See, Elizabeth found the emotionally mature man or woman. I don't know, Elizabeth, but I'm so excited for you. Congratulations. That is freaking amazing. I'm so happy for you. Congrats, Elizabeth. Team Conrad. Yes, congrats. I love that y'all are giving her congratulations. TT said, I make my mom watch your videos so she can be updated on the celeb tea. TT, thank you. Thank you. Yes, congratulations. That is so exciting. Elizabeth said, sorry I've been gone a while. Yes, after 13 years. Thank you, everyone. Elizabeth said, you guys, I put in the work. I was with this man for 13 years. I deserved my moment. I deserved my ring. I deserved my wedding. Elizabeth, you did it, girl. You did it. I am so excited for you. Congratulations. That is amazing. I hope you have been living in marital bliss. Oh my gosh. I am so excited for you. Tabitha said 13. Phew. Dia said back to class. Bye everyone. Good day. Keep on the tea and like the video. Yes. And congrats to the wedding. Brittany said, okay, so I'm not odd for being in 8.5 years and not married yet. No, you guys, I feel like now people are together longer before I don't know, actually. I feel like it goes both ways. I feel like you're either together a long time before you get engaged and get married, or you're engaged like 3 to 6 months and people are like, are you okay? Are you crazy? And you get married. I feel like there's no norm anymore. You know what I mean? I feel like it's just kind of whatever works for your life. Elizabeth said, I'm reading Elizabeth's story because we're all very invested. Haha, yeah, we were engaged for 12 years. We even had kids first, and I haven't changed my name either. I don't know if I will. Elizabeth said, I don't know. Gregory's pretty cool. I don't know. And he did wait 12 years. No, I love that, Elizabeth. I love your family. That is so so amazing, amazing, amazing. Numbers don't mean a thing. Obviously, it's all about time and your love and your relationship. And clearly, y'all have already basically been married. So I'm so happy for you. That's amazing. Marilena said, I just got married last month. We've been together 9 years and yeah, we have kids. Okay, all of these new House of Hill brides. Y'all didn't tell us. Hello, all of these amazing House of Hill brides and mothers. I'm living for it. Tamara said, I was with my husband for 18 years, engaged for 6, and now married coming up on a year. Tamara, I can't believe it's already been a year since you got married. Why do I feel like that was still only a few months ago? That is crazy. This year went by so fast. So fast. I'm living for it. I absolutely love it. I love all you guys talking about your kids. Time flies. It really does though. Like it really flies so fast. It is absolutely crazy. Oh, I see some people maybe talking about Team Jacob, Team Edward. I don't know. I just saw someone say Team Jacob. But definitely Team Edward girly. And also Team Conrad, which I know is toxic, but you guys, I love Team Conrad. Yes to the House of Hill brides. I'm absolutely obsessed. I love it. You guys, we have so many newlyweds in the chat. I'm living for it. Congratulations. That is amazing. Oh, yes. Team Edward. Yes, Kendra also getting married in September. Congrats to all the brides. Dana said, I've been with my boyfriend for 20 years and our youngest baby just graduated high school. Oh my God. Wow. Are you guys about to be empty nesters? Are you excited? Are you not? Ah, that's crazy. Madcap said, congrats on marriage. Much love to the guys, gals, and pals here. Thanks for streaming. Of course. Cass said, I feel like people who like Edward like Conrad and people who like Jacob like Jeremiah. Cass, I think you just nailed it. You absolutely nailed it. If we like Edward, we like Conrad because we love an emotionally unavailable man. You're exactly right. Lorraine said, don't forget to like the live. Yes, if you're here, definitely like the live, you guys. I had so much fun chatting with you guys. Thank you so much for being here. This was, oh my gosh, this is so much fun. I just love that we get to talk about celeb tea and our lives and talk about y'all getting married and all of these amazing things, your kids. Oh, this was such a good, refreshing happy hour hang, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and also don't forget to hit that notification bell so hopefully YouTube notifies you whenever we go live. Y'all, if you could also follow me over on Instagram if you aren't already. I'm going to go ahead and put my handle in the chat. Please follow me if you're not. I'm also on TikTok at the exact same place. Thank you to everyone who did the super chat today. I really appreciate it, you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. Seriously, it means the world. And you guys also don't forget, I have merch. If you want some happy hour hang merch or pop-off merch, you can also find that at houseofhill.com. Hello, Rose. Rose is like, girl, I've been following. I know, Rose, but some people didn't. Some people didn't know, so I had to just share. But thank you, Rose. Rose is like, I've been trying to get you to 10K. Rose, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yes, I will post from Vegas so that way y'all can come on the trip with me. And have a great rest of your day, you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you later. Bye.